Hello and welcome to Q&A number 12, and let's get this over with. I'm sorry I did not upload this Saturday like I said I would, but I was busy all day yesterday, so I didn't have time, but I'm doing it now Sunday, so here you go. By the way, sorry my face is so bright. It's just that my window's open, and it's usually not open when I make these videos, but yeah, guys, welcome to Q&A number 12. I will be answering some of your guys' questions, and please do not forget to leave a question down below on this video. And it could be whatever you want, and you can ask any question, and as many questions as possible, but just don't ask too many. But alright, so here we go. First question. By the way, I love the fact that people actually dislike my videos. I don't know. That kind of confuses me. Anyways, I also don't know why there's so many friggin' spam. It's kind of funny because last video I think I said don't spam me to death, and here I am with a lot of spam. I don't know if you guys did this on purpose or if it's just something that is like a glitch or whatever. I don't know. But anyways, let's answer some of the questions. It's already been a minute in. Alright. Have you seen the Psycho remake with Vince Vaughn? It was made my body the same year I was born. Okay. Have I seen the Psycho remake? Yes, I have. It was flat out horrible. It wasn't horrible, but it just wasn't as good, especially compared to the original Psycho, which is the best. Are you excited for Insidious Chapter 2? I am very excited for Insidious Chapter 2. I love the first one. And besides, it's by James Wan, one of my favorite directors. Insidious, Saw, Dead Silence, The Conjuring. He just recently did The Conjuring, and I'm sure a lot of people are going to be debating whether The Conjuring or Insidious Chapter 2 is better. I have a feeling a lot of people are going to say The Conjuring. I don't know. Insidious 2 looks good. But yeah, I'm probably going to see the midnight showing for it. What would you do if you had one day to live? Probably run around naked. And just try to... I don't know. I honestly don't know. I just live. Let's see. Jacob, sorry for spamming you. You're not spamming me. You only asked 3 questions. Anyways, Jacob, sorry for spamming you. How do you spend your day in sunny California? Indoors. That is how I spend my summer. It's just too freaking hot out here. It's getting up to like 110. It's ridiculous. I don't like the heat. I like it more cold, but it doesn't get that cold here. I think the coldest like it's been is like in the 50s. So I want winter to come. And I want snow, but it doesn't snow here. But yeah, I hate the sun. I hate it. Do you like Adam Sandler movies? If so, what's your favorite? Mine's That's My Boy. I feel sorry for you because there's so much more funnier ones than just that one. It is better than Jack and Jill though, but it's still not very funny in my opinion. But my favorite, I like 90s Adam Sandler. I love the 90s Adam Sandler. Now it's not as good. I just actually got back from seeing Grown Ups 2. I liked it. It was funny. I don't get the hate, but it is a stupid movie, but it's Adam Sandler. And my favorite Adam Sandler movie would probably have to be either Big Daddy or The Waterboy. Those two are my favorites. I love those ones. Why are you so hot? Just saying. Stop it. You got off topic with your toys, especially with the balls. What? I don't know. How was Birdemic? Was it the worst movie ever made? One of them. I'm not going to talk about it, but yeah. Have you seen Tim and Eric's $1 Billion Movie? It is the worst comedy of all time, worse than Disaster Movie. I highly disagree with you, good sir. A lot of people, Tim and Eric's, like, they cause a lot of controversy. You either love them or you hate them, or you either just don't get their humor. Tim and Eric, you know, I'm sure a lot of you are more familiar with their show, Tim and Eric, great show, what's it called? Tim and Eric Show, Great Job, whatever. They are very bizarre, very weird kind of humor, but it's all satire, you know, it's just to laugh at. A lot of people didn't like the movie, especially those who didn't see the show, but I love the movie. I honestly laughed out loud, because I get their kind of humor, you know, that's my kind of humor, of just random, what the hell did I just watch moments, that kind of stuff makes me laugh. Tim and Eric's awesome. I I like that movie. I just watched it like 3 times, I think, this summer. I love it. Um, if you saw me at HorrorCon, and would you say hi? Um, how about you say hi to me, because I don't know what half of you guys look like. So, but if you see me around like in a convention or stuff, feel free to say hi. I'll say hi back. I don't bite, only a little. Um, what is your favorite Asian horror remake of all time and your worst Asian horror remake of all time? My favorite Asian horror remake? I don't think Asian people remake American films. I think we remake their films. If I'm pretty sure that's what you mean. My favorite American remake of a Japanese horror film. That's what I'm gonna say, because they don't remake our movies. But my favorite probably have to be, God, I don't know, The Ring. My least favorite would probably be The Eye with Jessica Alba. I did not like that movie. I don't know why. Hang on, sorry. What do you think of Jim Carrey sequels that don't have Jim Carrey, like Evan Almighty, Dumb and Dumberer, and Son of the Mask? I don't like them. Evan Almighty was funny, but not as funny as Bruce Almighty. Bruce Almighty is one of my favorite Jim Carrey movies. Dumb and Dumberer, that's a hilarious. Now, not the sequel, but Dumb and Dumber is hilarious. The sequel was okay. And Son of the Mask, I used to watch that as a kid. I used to like it, and haven't seen it since, but I've heard it's horrible. So, yeah. What do you think of Revenge of the Nerds trilogy? I like Revenge of the Nerds. I like the first one's always the best. The second one was funny, but not as good. The third one was okay, and I haven't seen the fourth one. But I like the first one a lot. They're a funny series. What do you think of a Toxic Avenger film called Bride of Toxic Avenger? There is no Bride of Toxic Avenger. Are you saying, like, what if there was a Bride of Toxic Avenger? That wouldn't make any sense, because he has a girlfriend in all the movies who is blind and he lives with her, so there's really no point of calling it Bride of Toxic Avenger. But yeah, there is no Bride of Toxic Avenger, and there shouldn't be. But oh wait, I already answered that, sorry. See, there's a lot of spam, I don't know why. What the hell is all this? What film has the biggest human body count you've ever seen? That's a good question. I have no idea. Let's see. Technically, Lord of the Rings, even though it's not horror, but Return of the King, I think, has the hugest body count in a movie I've ever seen with the war. Lord of the Rings is awesome, but if you mean like horror movie-wise, I would probably say Dead Alive. Peter Jackson's Dead Alive, something like that. I don't know. If you ever had a son, what would you name him? Probably name him Ricky. I like the name Ricky. I do not know why, but I like Ricky. Pizza or hot wings? Pizza by far. I don't like hot wings very much. What do you think of Cabin Fever 2 Spring Fever? It was alright. Definitely not as good as the first, but it was okay. I enjoyed it. What are your thoughts on the film Roman? Let's see. I saw Roman like a couple years back, and I did not like it. It just wasn't very good. No. I don't remember it now, but yeah, I remember not liking it. What is your favorite horror icon with a body count over 50? Crap. My favorite horror icon with a body count of over 50. Friday the 13th, Jason Voorhees. You know? Jason's the shit. Look at him. Yeah, out of all the horror icons, I'd probably say Jason's my favorite. Out of like Freddy and Michael and Leatherface and Chucky and Pinhead and all those, Jason's my favorite. I don't know why. Will you give me a shout out in the future? I already did in a recent video of mine. Brian Gatto, check out his channel. What do you think of Echo Bridge Entertainment? They have done films like Room 33, Bloody Mary, and God, how do I pronounce that? Mortuary. I like that one. Bloody Mary, I didn't care for. Room 33, I didn't care for. So, Yeah, let's see. What is your favorite horror movie reference in a comedy, such as the shower scene in Psycho or Linda Blair's spinning head in The Exorcist? Um, Favorite horror movie reference. My most recent favorite one was in This Is the End. They referenced The Exorcist, the exorcism of Jonah Hill. It was like a little scene in This Is the End. It was a lot. It was pretty funny. But besides that, probably in one of the scary movies. I like the scary movies. Great video. Thank you. As a child, did you watch A Land Before Time? Yes, I did. A Land Before Time was awesome. I love the dinosaurs. I used to call them long necks. I don't know if anybody else did, but that's what I called them. Have you seen the movie The Hills Have Eyes 1 and 2? Yeah, I reviewed them like a long time ago. If you mean the original ones, no, I have not. But yeah, I reviewed the 2 sequels not too long ago. How do you feel about Rob Zombie saying he won't be making horror films in a while? I have actually heard about that, and I'm kind of bummed out because I think Rob Zombie's a great director, but despite all the controversy he has. I know a lot of people don't like him as a director. Like his movies always get a lot of hate, and I don't know why he's stopping making horror movies, but I heard he's making another movie about hockey. I don't know what it's called, but yeah, he should definitely go back to horror, because I really enjoyed his movies. And I want to see Halloween 3, damn it. What kind of food do you usually eat while you watch a movie? Popcorn. I have to eat popcorn when I watch a movie. I have to. I can't watch a movie and not eat popcorn. It's impossible. Have you seen Cannibal Ferox 1981? It's a pretty good Italian cannibal film. I have heard of it. Is it any way related to Cannibal Holocaust? I think some people are saying it's like a sequel or something to it. I've heard of it, and I will check it out definitely soon. What was your experience like meeting Camille Keaton, the actress from the original I Spit on Your Grave? Also, you should review I Spit on Your Grave, the original. It's a great exploitation film, one of my favorites. Camille Keaton, she was very nice. I liked her. Here's a picture of me with her somewhere on the screen. Yeah, I liked her. She was very nice, and I will review I Spit. Here's what I decided to do. I'm gonna review the original I Spit on Your Grave and the remake and the sequel to the remake when the sequel comes out. So I think they come out in September, so I will do those in September. Have you seen any of Kevin Smith's films? Yes, I have. Funny story, I just started watching his movies just recently. I was on Netflix one night trying to look for something to watch, and I decided to watch Clerks. And I loved it. I loved Clerks. It was hilarious. Definitely like a movie guy's kind of movie. I liked Clerks. I still need to check out Clerks 2. Yeah, I checked out, I'm starting to check out his movies. I'm trying to catch up with how much movies he's had. I've seen Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. That movie's hilarious. Do you like Judd Apatow comedies? Freaks and Geeks, 40-year-old version, Knocked Up. Also, if you had the chance, would you like to be in a low-budget, straight-to-DVD horror flick? I love Judd Apatow films. He's like one of my favorite comedy directors, modern comedy directors. Yeah, he does a lot. He does a lot with Will Ferrell. Because that's why I love him so much, because I love Will Ferrell. And, you know, if you love Will Ferrell, you're going to have to love Judd Apatow, because he's basically been involved with every movie Will Ferrell's made. But yeah, he makes the best comedies, modern comedies. If you had the chance, would you like to be in a low-budget, straight-to-DVD horror flick? I would love to do that, actually. The thing is that, I don't know if I can, because people, I mean, unless they have, like, a role for, like, a young boy or something, I don't know. I need to grow up more. I look way too young for my age, but, yeah, I would love to start on a straight-to-DVD horror film. That's actually what I want to start doing now, before, like, it's a good first step to my career where I want to become a famous horror director and whatnot, and make books and stuff. So that would be a good start to be in like a star in low budget horror films, because I've recently heard that a lot of the directors actually started off like as actors. So yeah, I would love to do that. Have you seen all of the Wrong Turn movies? Not only have I seen them, but I also own all of them and I have reviewed them. So check out my reviews for those. Do you like Evanescence and Paramore? What genre would you consider them? And have you heard of Lana Del Rey? If so, what genre would you consider her? Um, Evanescence, God, I cannot pronounce the name right. Evanescence, and Paramore. I love both of those bands. They're great bands. I would consider them alternative, kind of. Maybe rock. Maybe Evanescence would be rock. Paramore is definitely more in like the alternative genre. I have not heard of Lana Del Rey, so I don't know what genre she is. I was wondering, when did you get your ears pierced? I got my ears pierced back in the 6th grade. It was kind of funny because back then not a lot of boys had their ears pierced. And so I was like the first boy in elementary school to have my ears pierced, and everybody would look at me weird like, you're a dude, why do you have your ears pierced? But now all the boys have ears pierced. Not only that, but they have these really large plugs, and I'm not going to get plugs. That's just stupid. But yeah, I got it done in the 6th grade. People looked at me like I was weird. Now look at everybody now. Everybody's wearing earrings. Who would win in a fight, Leatherface or Michael Myers? That's a tough one. Who would win in a fight? I think obviously Leatherface, because he has a freaking chainsaw. But Michael Myers, he has a knife. Leatherface would probably beat him by far. But I do like Michael Myers better than Leatherface. I don't know why. Yeah, Michael Myers and Jason are my two favorite horror icons. Jason's my favorite, and Michael Myers is my second favorite. A lot of spam, Jesus Christ. Thank you very much, man, for answering my questions. You're welcome. What do you think about the new Curse of Chucky movie? I watched a trailer and it looked okay. I'm really not, my anticipation's not very high. It looks okay. The fact that it's coming straight to DVD and Blu-ray kind of makes it worse, make it look worse. But I don't know. I might check it out. I might not. I'm probably not gonna buy it. I'll probably have to see it before I buy it. But did you guys hear that they're making a Curse of Chucky scare zone in Halloween Horror Nights? In Hollywood, they are. Cannot wait. They're making a Curse of Chucky scare zone and the Purge scare zone. So yeah. Can't wait to go to Halloween Horror Nights. When are you going to review the Chucky series? Like I said, I'll probably review the entire Chucky series as soon as I see Curse of Chucky. So I'll probably review that around October. What was your... I skipped his question last time. He asked, what was your hardcore childhood show, as in what was your favorite? So, my favorite childhood show, it probably had to be, like, my childhood when I was, like, young, probably Blue's Clues. I used to watch that show all the time. And when I grew older to, like, being, like, a 6-year-old kid, my favorite shows were SpongeBob SquarePants, and I liked Jimmy Neutron, Fairly Odd Parents, Courage the Cowardly Dog. I liked all those. SpongeBob's probably my favorite, though, and still is. Not the new SpongeBob, though. The new SpongeBob sucks ass. Thanks for reading my comment. Oh, wait, no, he said thanks for reading my comment. You're welcome. Have you seen Carrie 2? And this will technically be the second Carrie remake because there was a TV remake in 2007. Actually, the remake was in 2002. But have you seen Wrong Turn movies, and what about Sleepaway Camp, Critters, Gremlins? Yeah, I have not seen Carrie 2. I want to. Yeah, the Carrie remake, the TV remake, was made in 2002. It actually starred the chick from May. I like her. I don't know why. But it was alright. And then, like I mentioned before, I own all the Wrong Turn movies and have reviewed them. And I have seen all the Sleepaway Camps, and I've seen the first Critters, and I've seen all the Gremlins. How do you feel about found footage movies? I think they're scary as shit. Depends on what the movie is. You know, usually, most of the times, found footage movies are just, they're getting old, man. They just need to stop with that genre already. Like I said, it seems like every week or two, a new found footage movie's coming out, and it just gets old. We all know it's fake. Just stop. Make normal horror movies from now on. But some of them are pretty scary. Yeah, the most recent scary one I saw was what was it? Hate Crime, Evidence, and I think that's about it. I like some of the Paranormal Activity movies. The first one and the fourth one I didn't really like, and the Blair Witch, of course, was good. That's the one that started it all. Oh, and Cannibal Holocaust. So, yeah. Have you seen Rest Stop? I own both Rest Stop and Rest Stop 2, Don't Look Back. I like them. Congrats on 800. Thank you. I reached 800. Check out my 800 subscriber shout out video thingy. You look like me when I was younger. A lot of people say that. Yeah. Scariest thing that has ever happened to you. Ooh. I have to look back, see if nobody's looking at me. Anyways, scariest thing that's ever happened to me, I have no idea. I got lost in Kmart when I was like 4. That was pretty scary. Stupidest movie you've ever watched. There's a lot. I'll name off a couple for you because I can't figure out like a stupid movie, like the stupidest one. Disaster movie was dumb. Birdemic, Manos the Hands of Fate, God. Let's see, Movie 43. I just recently watched that. I don't know what the hell that was. What do you do in your free time when you're not watching movies? What I do in my free time when I'm not watching movies, usually I like to go out with my friends, hang out outside. We're like the hoodlums of the neighborhood, you know? No, we're not. We're freaking losers. But, I like to hang out and, sometimes, every once in a while, play a video game or two, read a book. I like reading, unlike other kids. And, reading just relaxes my mind. I don't know why, but I love reading. And, yeah, I just like to hang out. I'm like a normal, average teenager. And other than that, I have school, so... do you have a crush on anyone? Would you ever date one of your fans if you actually like them? I don't know what has been going on lately, but there's been a lot of girls asking me that telling me that they think I'm cute and they want to go out with me. I've turned a lot of them down because I don't do long distance relationships. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't date fans. I'm sorry. I just can't do long distance relationships. I have done some before and they just don't work out and it feels lonely and I don't like it. What are some of your huge pet peeves? When people don't shut up during a movie, when people text during a movie, when people predict what's going to happen next in a movie, I hate that. And I hate it even more when they're right, because they just, like, totally spoiled it for you. When do you go back to school? I go back in a week from now. Well, a week and 1 day from now. Next Monday. What horror movie scared you as a kid? A horror movie that scared me as a kid. A movie that still scares me to this day is The Exorcist. Yeah, that movie scared the living crap out of me. Other than that, movies don't really scare me that much. Chucky used to scare me when I was very little, but then I found out that he was kind of funny and cute. And then, what else scared me? Pretty much every horror movie scared me when I was little. So, mainly The Exorcist, though. That scared the crap out of me. Still does today. Do you like a band called Kiss? They're alright. I don't really like them, to be honest. I think I met... Did I meet him? I think I met Ace Frehley before. I'm not sure. I forget. I met Kirk Hammett, the guitarist for Metallica. I know I met him. I got his autograph. He was nice. Kiss is okay. I don't really care for them. Have you seen the original Prom Night? No, I have not yet. I really want to, though. Have you seen Terror Train? Yes, I have. It's alright. It's like a Hostel on a Train kind of thing. Have you heard... Have you heard of or seen National Lampoon's Pledge This? No, I have not. I try to stay away. I try to stay as far away as possible from the recent National Lampoon movies because they're just not funny at all. Did you get Tucker and Dale vs. Evil? If so, can you show it? I haven't gotten it yet, but I really want to. I love that movie. Will you be doing a Slender gameplay video on Joppa videos, or at some point similar to what you did with the SCP containment breach? I do want to do a Slenderman gameplay, except I want to get like Fraps or something, like something that records on my laptop. I want to get that first. I'm actually thinking about doing my own gaming channel. I'm thinking about it. I'm not completely sure if I might do it. I don't know, but I'm thinking about it. Is your Facebook just your name or your YouTube name? I actually have two Facebooks. One is my name, Jacob Palacio. That's my personal profile. And but I highly suggest you instead like my Facebook fan page, which is the Horror Viewer. Yeah, I'm on Facebook. Actually, the link's in the description. I don't know if you noticed that, but I always post my Facebook page, my blogger page, and my main channel page in the description in every video I make. So yeah, check out my Facebook fan page and stuff. Hey Jacob, loving your reviews. Only have been checking them out for 2 weeks. Thank you. What are your thoughts on your next? Will you be going to watch it in the theater? I am going to be there the midnight showing. I cannot wait for that movie to come out. 2 years. 2 flippin' years I've waited for this movie to come out, and it's finally coming out. I cannot wait for it. I've heard it back in 2011. I've known this movie for such a long time. I've been wanting to see it. It's been my most anticipated movie for a long time now, and I just can't wait. It's finally coming out. So it's been good and getting a lot of good reviews. But yeah, I'm gonna be there, midnight showing. Have you seen the trailer for Bad Milo? Oh, yes, I have. It looks pretty epic. By the way, guys, if you ever heard of Bad Milo, go ahead and pause this video, go on YouTube, and look up Bad Milo trailer, Red Band trailer. It will be the greatest thing you've ever seen. It's about an anal monster. I've said enough. It looks epic. If you were in charge of writing a horror film, what would its plot be? Oh god, dude, I've had so many horror movie stories. I'm actually writing a book right now, so I will have that out. Hopefully during Halloween, but I have so many horror movies in plan right now that I don't know. I have think about 10 horror movie stories that I've made up so far. I just can't wait to make them into movies when I'm older. Do you ever notice goofs in movies, like when a crew member or boom mic is visible and audio isn't synchronized, etc.? Yes, I do notice goofs in movies, bloopers, goofs, whatever you want to call them. I notice them all the time, and, I like to point them out to people sometimes when I'm watching movies. I don't know, I like trying to find out goofs. Favorite death in the Final Destination franchise? That's tough. Final Destination 5, the gymnastics scene was pretty brutal. The eye laser scene, pretty much all their intros are really the worst deaths. I think the craziest one was either the 4th or 5th with the bridge or the NASCAR racing or the roller coaster. But then, of course, the most classic kill in I think all the Final Destination movies is the when the teacher dies in the kitchen in the original one with the knife. That one's always the best one, I think. Do you watch or have you watched Happy Tree Friends? I love Happy Tree Friends. They are the greatest thing ever, guys. Please go check out Happy Tree Friends. They look so cute and innocent. Just go ahead and check out every single one of their episodes. They are amazing. Favorite people to text or message? It's kind of personal. Favorite color? My favorite color is green. Favorite animal? Since the longest time, since I was a little kid, I've always loved elephants. They're always my favorite. I don't know why. Favorite place to hang out at? Probably the movies, the mall, etc. As long as I'm with a group of friends, I usually love to hang out wherever. But yeah, guys, that's it for my Q&A number 12. I'm pretty sure I answered all of your guys' questions. Let me refresh just to double check. And yep, that is it. Alright, guys, thank you so much for those of you who answered questions. And Please do not forget to ask a question in the comments section down below. It can be whatever question you want, doesn't matter. Ask as much questions as you want, but just try not to ask too much. Yeah, so I'll see you guys later. By the way, how do you guys like the new intro? I've kind of worked on it a little bit. I kind of wanted a new intro, so I kind of worked on it, and I like it so far. Well, so far, I like it, but, that was my alarm to feed the dog. Anyways, so yeah, guys, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Do not forget to ask your, can't even talk right now. Do not forget to ask your questions, and I will see you guys later. Bye.